We have some need for salt around here this weekend, but also many of you will be shoveling and plowing by Saturday morning. Beautiful late afternoon out there. It's on the chilly side, but not terribly so. Now that the sun is getting a little lower, it doesn't feel as mild as it did during the middle of the day. It's 35 in Camden, 37 in Rockland. We actually have a little onshore breeze that's kicked up at the coastline. That's why it's a little colder at the coast, and still quite mild inland. Lewiston at 42. Mostly sunny out here now. The map is pretty interesting though. There's a big area of high pressure up over Hudson Bay, way far away from us. But it's going to be funneling down this cold, dry air into northern Maine as this system comes up from the south. And that's why northern Maine will miss out on the snow entirely. So let's give you the hour-by-hour forecast. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. There will be a little sun out there for a while tomorrow. Clouds will be coming in from the west and southwest, thickening up during the afternoon. But most of the daylight hours are dry. This is 4 o'clock, and by that point there's snow over in New Hampshire and maybe a few snow showers breaking out near the New Hampshire border. But for the most part, this comes in around 6 in a lot of southern and western Maine. And once it begins, it will pick up in intensity fairly quickly. I think that by 8 o'clock, there are some areas of moderate to heavy snow in York, Oxford, and Cumberland counties. And then by that point, this is slowly lifting north and east. 10 o'clock, we're in kind of the thick of it through southern and central Maine with some pretty decent snowfall rates, and that lasts through about midnight. And then this is about the peak of both the northern extent and the intensity of the snow. After midnight, this starts pushing south, and the steady snow begins to taper to just some snow showers. And I think most of the accumulation is done before sunrise on Saturday. Could be a stray flurry or snow shower left over, but the daylight hours of Saturday will be largely dry with temps back into the 20s to around 30. So we're looking at 4 to 7 inches of snow, pretty widespread here in southern Maine. I think around the capital area toward Rockland, it's probably more like 4. And then in eastern Maine, it depends on that northern edge of the snow. We think somewhere in the greater Bangor area will be the cutoff. So we have a coating to 2 inches from Bangor down through down east, and then 2 to 4 around MDI, Bar Harbor, and Penobscot Bay. As I mentioned, Saturday after you wake up, you can shovel and plow. We'll be in good shape. Sunday looks like a decent day too, and there is a big storm out at sea as it looks Sunday into Monday. The European model very consistent, keeping this offshore. The GFS is closer, but it's not a direct hit. Either way, we think the jet stream will guide this storm away from us. It's just a question of whether or not some snow brushes the coast on Monday. There's a low chance that happens, but a direct hit is not expected. So we get in the 30s tomorrow before the snow begins. This is actually a pretty manageable snow event, I think, as long as you don't have any reason to be out driving tomorrow night. It's mostly an overnight event. By daybreak on Saturday, you can shovel and plow, and we get our weekend in pretty decent.
Yeah,
that's the big part.
Great timing.
We get the weekend.
Just overnight, yeah.
All right, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.